guys, it's Treasure and welcome back to my chest. So today I wanted to talk about imposter syndrome. So I made a video last week about how I was scared of Instagram and how, it was hard for me to upload on my Instagram because I feel like, people are just more judgmental on Instagram. I have more people that I know. I care a little bit more about how I'm perceived on that app compared to other apps, and just how Instagram has just been a nightmare for me for a while. And I did a little cleaning, I unfollowed people, I deleted people that were following me just so it would be like a bit more comfortable for me to start uploading my shit. And I also changed my Instagram description. Before I actually changed it and kept it the way that it was, I was kind of having imposter syndrome because I've been wanting for a while to write in my Instagram bio that I was a YouTuber, because I want to be one. I technically am one, and I want to manifest it. So I just want to really start acting a little bit more like I am the highest version of myself that I want to be. And when I put myself in my higher self, if she is an established YouTuber, she would probably have YouTuber in her Instagram bio. So I was just like, I really want to put it in my Instagram bio. And I got in my head and I was just like, who the fuck do you think you are to add YouTuber to your Instagram description? I was just like, you can't do that. And why can't I? In my head, I was assuming that anyone that puts YouTuber in their description is because they're a successful YouTuber, they're getting monetized and they actually have YouTube as their main income / job. So then I got into my head and I was just like, I don't think that I am allowed to write that I am a YouTuber on my Instagram bio, because I was kind of saying it like I'm not, but I am. Let's be real. I'm uploading videos on YouTube, and I've been uploading them consistently every week for more than 6 months now. And that's without taking in the fact that I've had my channel for 12 years. This is not a channel that I made in January. This is a channel that I've had since March of 2012 or 13. Is that something like that? I've uploaded before. I've done cover in the past. All these videos are just hidden because they were when I was unhealed. And let's be real, some of my covers are really cringe, and I was just like, I'm not leaving that up. You know what I mean? But so see, technically, I am a YouTuber, because what is the actual description of a YouTuber? I'm assuming it's someone that uses YouTube and uploads consistently on YouTube. I probably should check. I can't go check the actual description of what the internet says about it, but yeah, I have imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm not allowed to call myself a YouTuber despite the fact that I technically am a YouTuber. And I am in my head and thinking that oh, it's so fucking cringe that I am calling myself a YouTuber. And then people that I know or other people are just gonna see, let's say they go on my Instagram story, my Instagram profile, and they're like, oh, YouTuber. And then they're intrigued and they go on my channel and they're just like, oh, she has 200 subscribers. She's just nobody. And then in my head, I'm like, is it do people actually think like that? Or is that what I think and then I'm projecting it onto other people? I've heard something the other day that was just when you are in your head about people judging you and feeling like people are perceiving you a certain way, it's the way that you perceive yourself and that you think that these people perceive you that way. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense the way that I said it. But basically, if I'm in the streets and I'm just oh, I look a certain way, this person's gonna think that and that and that. I'm not in these people's heads. I don't actually know what they're thinking about. What I think that they're gonna think about is what I think people think of me. You know what I mean? So it's just so fucking dumb that like I'm getting in my head so much and like caring so much about what people are gonna think, because I keep saying that I don't care, but yet I'm still living in this like scarcity mindset where I'm still giving a fuck. Who gives a fuck if I write YouTuber in my Instagram bio? I am a YouTuber. I make videos and I upload them to YouTube. Isn't that not like the fucking bare minimum to be able to call myself a YouTuber? Is that not what it is? So why am I I wish I was the way that I am sometimes. It's just like I get in my head for the most stupid and unrelevant shit. Like I went out of my way to ask my friend about this. I was just like, do you think it would be cringe or like weird that I write YouTuber in my Instagram bio? And she was just like, why? Why would it be weird? You are a YouTuber. You've been making videos and you've been active on your channel. How are you not one? And I was just like, okay, well, just the way that you said it just makes me feel like a dumb bitch for being stressed about that. Because why do I care? You know what I mean? Why do I have this like imposter syndrome? Like it's as if I don't feel like I deserve to be one. It's like I feel like if I don't have the success that like normal YouTubers have, then I'm not allowed to call myself a YouTuber. But I am a YouTuber. I upload every week. Now I'm starting to upload a little bit more because, you know, this algorithm shit, I'm trying to navigate through it, and it's really pissing me off. It's really pissing me off, this whole fucking, you know, having to be like 100% fucking active all the time to have some sort of growth. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna lose myself. But so far, I think I haven't. I'm not. I'm still being my authentic self. I'm still being honest. I'm still being myself. I do feel like even the more that I upload videos and the more that I am making videos, I'm even being more comfortable and being more myself and caring less, you know? I feel you can tell through my videos that I'm not giving as much importance to stupid shit. But, you know, I'm not perfect, okay? I still care a little bit. Even if I say that I don't think anyone truly doesn't care 100%. We all have, like, this small part in us that still cares a little bit because, you know, we're human beings, unfortunately. We still gonna have a little issue with a few things. But, yeah. I just wanted to share that I had imposter syndrome, despite the fact that I shouldn't have imposter syndrome. That's what I want to do with my life. And that's what I love to do. And that's what I'm doing. And I have every fucking right to write in my Instagram bio that I am a YouTuber just as much as anyone else or any other successful YouTuber that there is on the platform. Okay? And I have to stop putting myself in a box and treating myself differently from other YouTubers just because I don't have the same success as them in the 3D. Because let's be real, I know that this is gonna happen, so I know that it's already mine. I know that my higher self already has, you know, everything that I want. So I can't, wow, my French came out right there. I can't act like that's not what I am, and that's what I want to be. I have to be living more in the steps of my higher self. And if I am putting myself in my higher self's shoes, she would have YouTuber in her bio because, you know, she'd be that bitch. And I have to be more that bitch. Okay? So yeah, that was a little chat that I wanted to say. If you guys watched the whole video, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. You can subscribe if you like me on my content. I'd really appreciate that too. And yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.